and welcome to the Direct Selling Success Podcast. I'm Anna Green, and I'm here to share with you tips, tricks, and training on network marketing done right. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, hello, and welcome to Monday. I'm so excited to be here today. For me, this morning feels like something's about to change. And I don't know whether I can explain this very well, but you wake up sometimes and you think there's something big's going to happen. That's how I feel this morning. That's how I feel about this week and this next few months. Something's changing, something's growing, something's building. And I think that feeling is because I can see the potential in where my business is going at the moment. I can feel a change. There's one phrase that has always stayed with me in my business. I mean, I've been running a business now since 2005. Not this business. I started this business in 2019, but I had a direct sales business of my own for many, many years. Started when my kids were tiny. And this phrase has always stuck with me. And I don't know that there's an actual quote for this, and I don't know what the actual quote is, but basically, if you do the things that you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. I can't remember who said it, can't remember where it's come from. Somebody will probably tell me in the comments on here because I know you guys remember important information like that. I just don't. It doesn't stay in my head. If it's irrelevant at the time, it goes, bam, gone. Flown away, up in the clouds somewhere. But I think, and I've run my business this way for so long now, if I keep doing those same things, I'll not only get what I've always got, but I'll get less than what I've always got, because doing those same things over and over again eventually stops working. So you don't just get what you've always got, you get less and less and less. And this is where people struggle in this industry, in the direct sales industry. Because what happens is you do the things that were working at the beginning, and for some reason they just stop working. There's a variety of reasons for that. You're talking to the same people, so you're not growing your audience. You might be thinking that you're doing the same things, but you're not doing with the same amount of passion. Maybe you've started to get a little bit desperate because the sales aren't coming in quite as much, so you're wording things differently, or you're approaching in a different way, or you're just approaching the same people. There's so many different reasons. But that, do what you've always done and get what you've always got, has always stuck with me. So when I am looking at my business, and I look at my business every 3 months-ish, well, I look at it every single day, but I look at the business plan as such, where I'm going, where I want to be, every 2 to 3 months. And I start to think, right, this has been working, this has been going really well, this isn't working quite so well. What else can I do? What can I change? What can I develop? What can I put out there? What can I offer to people that is going to take me to that next level, to take me to that next big goal? So when it was my direct sales business, I was always looking at those next big leadership levels. How much of a percentage can I grow my team by? Where can I find my next leader? All these things, I was looking for those things. So I was thinking, well, I've tried this hasn't worked quite as well, I need to try it this way. Maybe I need to build my downline, maybe I need to increase my audience, maybe I need to do this. How am I going to do those things? Am I going to try a new platform? Am I going to try a new area? Am I going to tweak how I do my parties so that I get more sales? Am I going to tweak what I'm doing now to see if I can get a better result? And doing those things and looking at my business in a slightly more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not futuristic, but in a future way. So always looking towards the future of my business. Those of you that know me know my words don't come out right sometimes. I was always looking at what I could do better, what I can do differently, what is going to take me to that next level. And this is something that I want you guys to think about too today, because it's all well and good going, right, this month I need to hit £1,000 sales. This month I need to hit 2 recruits. Where is that going to take you? Why are you not looking at that bigger picture and thinking, right, yeah, I need to do these things, but I also need to do more of my audience growth, so I do 1,200 next month or 1,400 the month after, and by the end of the year I'm recruiting one person a week and my team are recruiting one person a week each, and I'm earning £2,000 a month rather than looking at £1,000 sales and those just hitting those minimum targets that you want to hit. That's what's holding you back. You're doing what you've always done to get what you've always got, to then start to struggle to get what you've always got rather than thinking this thing. So I wanted to tell you a bit of a story today about how I became the CEO of Direct Selling Success, and the change in me that I've had, and the mission for this business, and the importance of that, so you can learn from it. So start at the very beginning. Not the very beginning. I started in business in direct sales in 2005. 2015-16, I became a regional manager, the top of the company, payment plan, compensation plan, whatever you want to call it, running my own region of leaders and consultants in the industry, loving life, hitting the promotions, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And I was starting to be asked to help others in the industry, how I'd done what I'd done, and can you help me do that too? Or can you just show me how you've done this thing? Or you're so good at this bit, doing the parties, that I'm not really good at that. Can you show me how to do that? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I am very much a sharing person, because I think in the direct sales industry, the more you can share, the more you can grow. That's what it's all about. It's about connection and collaboration and networking and building that community of people who all support each other. So I'd started helping other people out off my own back, not for any profit, just because if I helped them, it gave me more experience, it helped them, it helped them build a bigger business. They in turn are more likely to help and recommend me. Anyway, that bit's kind of irrelevant. So I was starting to help people. And I could see that so many were struggling in this industry with a lack of training and support that aligned with them. The actual nitty gritty how that seemed to get missed over in a lot of the trainings that were being given. I know I fell foul of this back in the day when I first became a leader, of just going, go and find some more people to talk to, or go and send 10 people a message, or get on the phone to 20 people today to book a party, or ask 10 people to join your team. That's all well and good saying those things, but how? There's no how there. And I used to not even think. I used to presume they would know how, because I knew how. And if you're not a natural born leader in this industry, and you're not a natural born teacher, this is what happens. And then the messaging just gets less and less and less down the way, so that training just gets not as valuable, because the people up there, then they've not come into this industry to be a teacher. They don't know how yet. They're learning just like you're learning. So for me, I was that person who was really struggling to teach, and I could see, once I'd developed my style of teaching and my team were building and they were growing, and I was able to teach them to do the things that I was doing effectively and teaching them the how, I thought, do you know what, this industry, there's something not quite right. There's something missing. There's something that the people who are teaching the people are not quite getting right somewhere. Either it's old-fashioned and behind the times, who's ever had a leader that tells you to pick up the phone? Pick up the phone. You'll get so much more business if you pick up the phone. I didn't pick up the phone from after 2014, really. Not the same as we used to do, back in the 80s and 90s, before there was text messages and the internet and people stopped answering the phone. And I think that old-fashioned way of training is still stuck in places. Tell me if I'm right. Have you ever been told, pick up the phone, pick up the phone? Have you ever been told to set up a Facebook group and just invite all your friends in, or set up a customer VIP group on Facebook and use it to spam your customers with offers? Just have your customers in there and just put the offers in there. That worked 10 years ago. Doesn't work now. But people are still being taught it. And this is how I came to want to do this business, because I could see the difference I could make to more people than just my downline, to everybody, by offering this thing. And I really think that mission is what has made my business so strong, because I knew what a difference decent training made to me. I knew that the upline that I had made such a difference to me that I was able to build my business in a way that aligned with me, in a way that I could feel was working, in a way that brought me joy. So I did the same for other people. Those people who were my uplines made me who I am today. I want to do that for other people, and I want to do it in a big way. I want to change the industry training to be much more about the how, to be personal to those people who are wanting to grow this business. So I have this big mission to change that face of network marketing training. And there is a reason for me telling you all this. I'm not just sharing my story for no reason. I want you to learn from this. Because when you have a mission that's bigger than yourself, that is all-encompassing, it can make such a difference to that next level you get to, because you're always looking for those future things. So, back at the beginning, I was saying about always looking for that next thing that I can do rather than just doing the same things. The bigger picture vision I have makes me do the things that maybe I wouldn't necessarily think about doing. It pushes me to keep growing because I want to make a difference across the industry, across the globe, because the training being given isn't flexible enough for people who are empaths. It's not flexible enough for people who want to do it maybe a different way. There's no other way. That you are taught the way your leaders taught, and the leader of the leaders taught, or the company teaches. That's it. But if you can't do it that way for whatever reason, if it doesn't align with you, or you don't understand it, or it's not detailed enough, you get stuck. And I know the difference this industry has made to me. I was a stay-at-home mum. I was trying to do little Saturday, Sunday jobs, fitting around hubby's shifts and things. It was miserable. I had no life. I had no identity. I'd just become Laura's mum. What a difference that made to me to be able to do something like this, like you're doing, and build a business and an income and that freedom and that potential. That's what makes me do this industry, because I know that that's possible for everybody. Whatever situation they are in, whatever their health situation, their life situation, their confidence situation, their personality, mental health, it's all available for you in a way that you want to do it. And that's why I set this business up. So my learnings for you from this is that I want you to think about what your mission is. Why are you doing what you're doing? Back in the day, I sold homeware. So it wasn't something that was going to change people's lives. So I didn't make it about me wanting to sell all this product to change people's lives. I made it about me wanting to help more people get what I'd got. I made it about helping people and bringing joy to their lives with the stuff that they could buy, for experiences, for those sorts of things. And then it wasn't just about me. It was about everybody else. It was about how I could help people, how I could support them. So my bigger picture was just to help more people. I wanted to grow a team because I knew the difference it had made for me. I wanted to help them get what I'd got. And yes, some of them didn't want what I'd got, and I had to learn that the hard way. I wanted them to have what they wanted in the end. I wanted them to have the success they'd always dreamed of. And once I started to change that, that's when my business grew. So my mission with my direct sales business back in the day was to help people get their own success. My business now, Direct Selling Success, is to help people get their own direct selling success. So therefore, it's that bigger picture. What's your bigger picture? It could just be a bigger picture for you. It doesn't have to be like a global world domination thing. It could be that you want to improve your lives, your family's lives, your kids' lives. It could be that you want to be able to pay off your mortgage so that you can have an amazing life. That bigger picture vision for you. Why are you doing what you're doing? When you know, you'll drive yourself further. So find that out. Today, your task is to find that out. Nail down that purpose for you, your why, okay? And use that to drive you to take the action you know you need to take to get it. Because if that's not there, you will be that person who is always just doing what you've always done to get what you've always got. All right? I do have support for you to do this. I've opened a brand new Success Seekers Academy. It's a £9 a month. £9. That's like going out for coffee and cake or buying a McDonald's meal. It's nothing huge. And you can come in and stay for as long as you like and learn how to set your mission, how to grow your customer base, how to do your socials and your recruiting, and how to do parties and all those things along the way. It's going to be a game changer for this industry. And this is why I feel so different this morning, because I know this is the thing that is going to enable me to hit my mission. I am super excited about it. If you want into the Success Seekers Academy, I will put a link below so that you've got it. Like I said, it's £9 a month. Come and experience this amazing academy, even just for 1 month, to see what it's like as we open up. Bear in mind that, we're testing things. You'll become a founder member coming in at the beginning. So it will be developed with you in there. You'll be helping me create the best training possible for everybody in there. But I'm so excited. If you are wanting to grow and scale your business to 4 figures, then it's the place for you. It's that level where you're going to get the support from me, but at a price you can afford. So come along, come and watch it. The training in the Success Seekers Academy, come and join me, and I will take you on this direct selling success journey with me. And let's get you the success that you've always wanted. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all soon. Bye.